Good morning, good morning, good morning. Hope everybody's doing well. Excuse the crumbs on my face. It's morning, so I'm trying to get myself mentally prepared for this day. I'm pretty sure as all of you. And where we left off yesterday, I'm gonna do a little talk. It's not gonna be a long series. It's gonna be just something very short. I'm not sure how many chapters or how many segments it's gonna be, but it's gonna be that. But just to give you more a prelude, because I know mentioned about it once before in the past recording about the prelude of my story and everything. So let me just take you back to the beginning. So we are in 2014. You know, times here in Atlanta was more thriving. You have more of our gay establishments open. For those who remember Einstein, Joe's on Jupiter, the original Eagle that was on Punts. All those things were still in existence versus not now being here now. So it was getting towards the Pride season. I was working myself. I was going through a transformation of weight loss. Trying to get myself back in shape. Because I hadn't been out in the scene in a long time, and for what strange reason, hey, it was getting close to Black Gay Pride, so let me go ahead put on a little something. So I got myself shaped up, got my eyebrows done for the first time. Yeah, and I got just found a little cute little outfit, like a black V-neck shirt, some khaki shorts. I haven't got my feet done too, so I had me on some black flip flops. So looking real, trying to get a little cute young look. So I got in the club, went to the Eagle, because that's normally like the first ride, and then of course it was Black Pride weekend, and we, did a little parlay. Went and got me some drinks, sat around, walked around. It was a real interesting vibe. I saw a lot of acquaintances I haven't seen in months during that year, and they, we hugged, talked, called up, all the good stuff. So immediately when I went back to the middle bar where the pool table was stationed at, I felt a tap on my shoulder. Then I turned around to see who it was. And by this time, I didn't know who he was. He introduced himself to me. He told me his name, and blah, 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 and asked me, is your name Des Moines? I said, yes. And he said, oh, I know I knew you because we went to the same high school together. I said, really? Okay, so I went to South Atlanta. Okay, cool. So you said he was in a senior when I was a sophomore, but we were still in the same battalion because we both took JRTC. So of course he was my commanding officer. And okay, so cool. We did a little call up. So while I was trying to engage with him in conversation, I also was talking to somebody else came up to me. So I'm having like dual conversation with two guys on east stool. So trying to expand myself, how per se. But of course, after that I got up, walked around, saw the other guy who was very charismatic, very island vibe-ish. That's even such a word. And we, they took me onto the dance floor in the front of the bar, which I'm not tell folks I am not a dancer by no means. I have two left feet, so I cannot, but did my little 1-2, hoping praying God no one step on my feet, because again, I just got my toes done and my feet I was wearing flip flops. So good times. We called up, went outside for a minute just to talk, just to have more engaging conversations and things of that nature. So as soon as I saw the other guy come out with his friend, he, said, it's great seeing you, hope I can see you again, blah, blah, blah. And I said, cool, we can do that. But something, was different about him. And of course, me and the other guy went out to eat because we already had enough drink. Went to this Waffle House. He was all still feeling himself. Trying to caress all against me. And this is middle again at 1:00 in the morning at a Waffle House. We normally do. We go to the club. We get our drinks. We do this, do that, and so let's say things got more interesting later on. All right, just a little excerpt. I'll be back for. Well, stay tuned for some more juicy tales of freedom I'm still thinking of the name, but for right now, that's what the name is going to be, Freedom.